Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. We are commanded to love one another. I came back because I wanted to make a correction on the Terrell Owens video, the one that I did on This Is Why They Really Love White Women. In the course of looking for information on him, there was an article that said these were two of Terrell Owens' 3 baby mamas. So these 2 women apparently are not the mothers of his children. They are his assistants or publicists or whatever. But I wanted to come back and make the correction because I don't want to be passing on misinformation. But it still looks pretty raggedy to me that he doesn't date black women, but he's got black women out here working for him. And I can assume that he's not paying them very well, because in his Wikipedia information, it says that he was sued by one of the baby's mamas for failure to pay child support. But the case was settled out of court, which means he talked her down. And then he insisted that the reason for the missed child support payments was due to his wages decreasing in NFL, and the baby mama was aware of his circumstances. So apparently, he's on the verge of being a deadbeat dad. But these are not the baby's mamas. These are some of his supporters or workers or whatever. They are actually very beautiful women. They might be his kinfolks, I don't know, but hopefully he's not trying to work them on credit or, trying to get sympathy work out of them, because he seems like he might be the type that would do that. And I also want to address the men who keep coming on my page every time something is posted about black men and white women or other races of women, talking about they can date who they want to date. That's what black women keep telling them. Date who you want to date, but do it without bringing black women into it. If you are very secure in yourself as a black man, and you are secure in what you're doing, you can say boldly, this is what I like. You don't have to defend your decision. And you don't have to throw anybody else under the bus, because black women are not chomping at the bit for these men. These men really do not represent the best of black American men just because they know how to play a sport or just because they can half sing a song. They don't represent the best in black American men. So black women are not pulling out their hair for these guys. They really aren't. And when they keep dragging black women into the conversation, it looks like they're trying to make themselves important. Oh, I really date white women and I'm so important. You are not that important. You haven't even found a cure for a disease. You're behind in your child support, for goodness sake. And as far as a black person preferring a white person for a mate or a partner, as somebody said in the comment section, black women saying that they didn't like you, you take that more seriously than you do your ancestors being enslaved and murdered and violated. That's more important to you than some person calling you dark skinned when you are dark skinned. And most of us are dark skinned anyway. So I don't even know why black people keep bringing it up, because it's very ignorant. We are dark-skinned people. We're supposed to be dark-skinned. And the fact that we are calling each other dark-skinned to embarrass or put them down is a sign that that person has a problem. And the fact that you would internalize it and turn it against all of the black women or all of the black men in your race says there's something wrong with you. You need to be healed. Some of y'all, male and female, gave some very good responses to that video, because many of us, I'm happy to see, are starting to see that we need to heal as a people. We need to stop turning on each other. And these very same Negroes right now who jump all over you because you tell them they're filled with self-hatred or that they shouldn't be throwing other black people under the bus for a white man or a white woman. These are the same Negroes that were running back to the white man, telling them when Nat Turner, Gabriel Prosser, and Denmark VC were trying to stage an insurrection against the institution of slavery in hopes of trying to get their people free. These same Negroes, sometimes you call them Uncle Tom, sometimes you call them Coons, sometimes you call them Sambos, but these are the same Negroes that turned against the enslaved people anytime they tried to do anything to help each other or free each other. It's just a new time. It's the same mentality. It's the same people. It's the same jealousy. And it's the same deviousness in these people. It's the same people. You're going to get mad because somebody tells you that you should love the women in your race, or you ought to love the men in your race, and you're going to get mad and try to get smart with them, when these same people that were your enemy in 1823 are still your enemy. And look what just happened to Michael Oher. They don't think any more of you than they do Michael Oher. Those people beat that young kid out of his money, and they didn't think anything about it. And he got to go to court to get his name back. And then this guy's going to try to get smart. I don't date no black woman. It's all about the vibe. No, it's all about you being a fool. That's what it's about. And let me make this point. Terrell Owens is not the kind of black man that black women are praying for. Black women are praying for men like Russell Wilson. A black man who was man enough to realize he had made a mistake with a white woman and came back and married a black woman, and he seems happy and they can't stand it. That's who black women want. Black women want black men who are mature and who are stand-up type of men. The black man that not only do black women respect, but white men respect and white women respect. And they don't have to be dating the white woman or sleeping with the white woman to get the white woman's respect. Because the reality is, I don't know about white women, but I know white men don't respect black men with white women. Look how that white man did Shannon Sharp that was on that show with him, and the white man wasn't even interested. And Shannon Sharp, he makes a big deal about dating white women, and that white man basically told him that he didn't respect him. They don't respect it, and they never will. And it doesn't matter how much they talk about black women, white men will never accept it, and they will never respect it. So black men, again, we're going to have to keep saying this over and over and over again. Date who you want. Because it's a good chance that if you don't like black women, it's a good chance that black women don't like you either. And that's what we all need to understand. You're not that important. You're not that popular. And you're behind in your child support. So, you're not even prioritizing properly. So nobody really wants a man like that. Anyway, y'all, I wanted to come back and make this correction and say these 2 or 3 things. And then I'm going to get off. Thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about the video, especially if you got something funny to say. Some of y'all had some funny stuff to say, and I'm going to share that in another video. But anyway, have a good evening. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Share the video. And as always, have a great day.